Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hello there, wrestling fans! To another episode, the very last bonus episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast for 2025. And I have a very big guest. This young lady is absolutely clicking and breaking records, having fun. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Brittany Blair. Welcome.
Joe, I thought we talked about presentation here.
Oh.
Those Temu sunglasses are glasses. Okay, good. Those are the Cartier frames that I told you about, right?
Yeah, I got them in the mail like today. My mom was like, "Who's this lady? And why'd she send? Why is there a little baggie in there?" Oh no, you put the glasses in and you put your dog's poop in there, saying this will be you if and it was autographed from your dog. So
yeah, right here, Mochi. So
Mochi,
take that threat seriously, and my check will be in the mail.
Yes, don't worry. So. Welcome to the last episode of 2025 as a Dos Cantos. So, Brittany, if my fans from the East Coast and beyond across the pond are not familiar with you, and why would they not be, introduce yourself.
So I'm Brittany Blair, the beloved brat, the lifestyle inspiration. I wouldn't blame them too much for not knowing just yet. I've been training for about 6 months. I've done a couple of student shows. We're soft launching into the wrestling world, but doing so with grace and confidence. So I'm excited to be here and get my name out here.
Awesome, Brittany. So what were some of your first experiences with professional wrestling?
So my first experience is I watched a little wrestling back in college. I was into it, but really just as a fan. When I kind of got into the indie wrestling scene, I would say is the start of the journey that led me here. So it started about 3 years ago. I'm out in Brooklyn, and I went to a concert that I saw advertised, a metal show, and it wound up being part of a wrestling event, and this was New Fear City out in Brooklyn. And I was like, well, this is awesome. This is way better than the arena stuff. And so I kept going to those shows, found out about a few other promotions, went to those. I'm sure we'll get into later. And I think I kind of became a regular fan there. So yeah, Queer Punk Outlaws, New Fear City, those were the big ones. And then eventually enough wrestlers and promoter were you ever think about hopping in the ring, getting on the other side of these ropes? And of course I was like, oh, me? No way. No. How could it ever be me? That's a different lifetime. But I think enough really magical shows were happening where it just seemed like a waste if I was only a passive part of that kind of magic. So I went for it. And it's been such a passion. The first thing I can honestly say I've been truly passionate about.
Awesome. Do you remember the match that you saw that you were like, ooh, this is This is interesting.
Yeah, so it was and again, I had a little experience. I had gone to some indie shows in a past life. And but I would say at that show it was a Royal Rumble
Mm.
happening. And yeah, it was outdoors. It was a summer day. It was the like 4th of July, Great American Trash.
Mm.
And it was cool because they used a lot of used hired a lot of queer wrestlers for that match specifically.
Mm.
I think Effie was there and a lot of other people from the school that I would later attend, and that's a very queer friendly school.
Amazing.
Shout out to a wrestler, Sazzy Boatwright, I think, and she won that match. I was like, wow, she's so cool. And it was through her I kind of found out about Queer Punk Outlaws and T2T, which is the school I attend. So that was the start of kind of a year-long breadcrumbed journey to the
Wow.
squared circle.
So I noticed you wear like a pink. Your colors are like pink and like silver and stuff like that. Where did you get inspiration for your outfit, and who made it?
Oh, so this is actually in collaboration with Versace.
Ooh.
Yeah, that flown out to Italy for a few months, met up with, their people. We go back. And so these are actually these are extra blood diamonds. These are actually, we made sure that they came from like the most hairy of combat zones. So,
Ooh.
this getup is worth more than, the penthouse that I'm tuning out from.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Awesome. When you first decided to get in the ring and be that wrestler that we all know and love, do you remember the moment you went through the curtain? What was that pop? What did it feel like to go through the curtain?
Um it was terrifying, right? Like it was a student show, um just in the Rumble, um and yeah, it's kind of before you know what you're doing. I bought my through the Versace collaboration, my ring gear like the day before, and it still wasn't like completed. And yeah, once like the music hits and you walk out, it really does kind of like like a lot of the source of insecurities, the source of panic, kind of melts into the urgency of like whatever it is that you're bringing, right? And of course, once you're in there, you move 10 times faster than you should be. You botch every single one of your spots. But I think just the taste of delivering some kind of energy for the crowd was, I mean, that was it. That's addictive.
Mm, amazing. Is there any wrestlers within the New York State area or beyond the New York State area, this country, have you got your eye on any wrestlers that you wanted to wrestle? Interesting.
Um, I yes, I'd say a big one would be Taylor One Shot. She has
Ooh.
a transgender belt
Yeah,
championship that
I've
she's
heard
going
about
around
that too.
defending. And so she knows. I know Taylor, and I think she knows that one day I'm coming for it and I'm taking it from her or
Well,
whoever's holding it.
well, she
So
is a Dudes at Ringside alum, so if you wanna, I could easily solo you on the shot. You can give her a call out right now. So
I'm calling her out. I mean, and we'll plug later. March. Oh, I should have memorized this. March 28th, and I'm gonna double check by the end of the podcast. Taylor's kind of running a trans takeover at Cabba Wrestle out in Providence, and I
ooh,
will be there, not wrestling her, but I'm I mean, it's such a privilege that she wanted me there, booked me for that. And she knows, again, that, I'm coming for her. I'm coming for that title. I'm in no rush. Again, we've been training for 6 months, but it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Mark it down, Taylor.
Oh, yes. Taylor.
That shit's mine.
Jonathan Nate, you better shine the belt up for her. Maybe even, here we go, upgrade the strap, make it pink, put a little sparkles on it. Make sure.
If I touch it and it's pleather, there's going to be even more hell to pay.
Yes, it's going to go. The strap is gone. If you got to size me for a pink jacket, I'll be your manager for the night. I'm very good at, showing people how to do things and where to put things and how to move things, You get the person. I'm from PA, so you would have to have for your personal jet fly to the little airport and pick me up. Yeah.
Yeah, those flyover states. We'll see.
Yes. I'm good. I'm a good dog watcher. I could watch your dog backstage. Mochi won't bite me. I'm little.
So she'll bite you. Yes. She'll bite you up good.
I'm not ready for that. Is there? Do you have just that one outfit that you wear, or is there multiple different looks?
Right now it's just the Versace. I'm currently having more custom gear being made for me. My dear friend and upcoming teammate, Rosalind Grimm. She's incredibly talented gear maker and talented wrestler. I'm not sure if she's still doing making gear, but hit her up to book her. And then also, Rosalind, if you are retired, I'm sending people into your DMs to ask about gear. I apologize, but
just
ask her about gear.
She just got like 50 messages. But it's like my phone since I'm an oddball, I turned off my notifications on Instagram, so I say Zinstagram. So I had to go manually push the Instagram logo to see if anybody messaged me today. Like it's that TikTok. I wake up in the morning to see if anybody loves me, and I'm like, nobody loves me. Some people. And then you send me that message this morning. Says it's only morning because I said so, Joe, and you better not wear those red glasses. And I got scared, dropped my phone at work. Almost dropped it in a pot of coffee too. So
well, that's don't put shit in your coffee.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
stick to sugar. Yeah.
Yes, I drink my coffee black, so that's why I'm so jittery sometimes, I think.
I love an iced coffee, even when it's cold.
Yeah. So you said you just moved into the city. Like, what is it feeling like? What does it feel like to be in New York City now for a year?
No. So I've been in the New York City wrestling scene for a couple of years. No, I've been in New York for about 9 years.
Wow. What does it feel like now being in New York for 9 years?
It's the best. I mean, I'm in love with this city. I moved from the suburbs from Westchester. And I mentioned a lot of the wrestling shows are in Brooklyn. I live in Manhattan. I'm in the West Village, and it's like a beautiful playground. Everyone's beautiful. The shops, the fashion, the food. It's very dog friendly. I can bring her anywhere.
Well, just stop barking. Don't stop barking in the microphone. I heard that.
Let her bark.
So my favorite question to ask wrestlers this past whole year, are you, when it comes to packing the bags before a show, are you a last minute Lucy or are you an early bird?
For sure last minute, and it's I'm a mess. I didn't write down the dates I'm supposed to plug later. That'll be a mess by the end of this episode. I'm at about 20% battery. I have very low executive functioning, so no, it's always panic time before matches, before podcasts before anything. We're running on.
Yeah. You
We're
should have
running on
seen me today,
empty.
Brittany. I think that I think we're spirit. I'm a Torres, so I think I needed to get all that energy from you today because I have to clock in and clock out of work from my cell phone because there's a number I have to type in. And at the end of the day, of course, my cell phone died. So I had to do a pink slip to get myself to clock out today. So I was walking out, going, "Can you put my name and thank you and see you later, bye?" And I ran out the door.
Get it together, Joe.
Yes, I know. Yes. Ugh. It's hard.
It's
It's hard being me.
I'm an Aquarian, so we're at a higher vibration.
Torres,
These
we're
little
all over the place. We're like that character from the monsters. I'm running around going, no, stress, and I'll need another cup of coffee, all day long.
I believe, and I have a little bit of what's the word escaping me? Astrological knowledge, but Taurus and Aquarius are deeply incompatible. So this podcast might go off the rails at any second.
It already has. Your dog threatened
Right.
to bite me. You made me take off the legendary red glasses to these black lenses that
the Cartier, yeah,
my Cartier ones. I may have to wear these tomorrow for my season end review. So with it being at the end of 2025 and 2025 ends in 2 days, what would you say would be your highlight? And what would you say would be your full on, that TikTok that everybody keeps showing? What would be your highlight for 2025?
Yeah, I would say I recently had my first non-student show performance. That was at Truly Independent Wrestling up in North Adams, Massachusetts. Yeah, I mean that's huge. It was just I commanded in the battle royal. But yeah, that's such a culmination of so much work going towards that. And yeah, I guess low point. One time my phone wasn't working, so I had to take a subway over to Brooklyn to go to practice, and that's lowest point of my life.
I've already seen the videos. It felt like I was stalking you before I had you on the podcast. That's right.
Everyone does.
Did you see the Dudes At Ringside logo pop in and he's stalking me now? No, this guy is stalking me. I'm short.
You and every other person on the internet.
So once you meet me in person, I'm a very electric guy. So I'll show up at a show and I'll just be I always catch the male or female wrestlers look their head down and looking at their merch, investigating their own table, and I'm I put my hand on the table. I'm hello there. I always do that. I do the Joker.
Wait.
Well, they wouldn't call me Mr. J for nothing. I always put my I do the guy from the Home Alone. I'm my hand hits the table. You see the bandage. But I do the Joker. I'm here's my card. I like the Jack Nicholson Joker, but I always like to do the Joker. I like to do the Joker from the cartoon. Hello. Here's my card.
I will ask security to escort you out as soon as I hear that Joker persona, but I'll also be very grateful if you buy a selfie or a autograph on your way out.
Yes, you'll have me handcuffed and taken out the building. Got it. Got it. Yeah. It's always fun to have on independent wrestlers like you that are on the rise. And if there was any younger kids that watch my podcast all the time that always ask me about, like, when I talk to you guys, like, do you guys, with younger people that like that want to get in wrestling but they don't know what to do. Do you ever have that question asked you from any like kids that are at shows or like people that you see in the crowd or anything like that?
No children, but adults have asked me. Friends have asked me. I know, people like in the trans community like have asked me. Um, I tell them it's easy. I'll plug my school right now, T2T Wrestling Academy. Um, Getting out in Brooklyn. Show up. Like, I sat and watched for one class, and the next week I was like, yeah, here's my dues for the month. Like, I'm ready. And the rest was, taken care of. Uh, it's just, I would say stick through the part that sucks. That I think a lot of people that I've seen kind of show up and you learn some roles and like that, but you will hit your floor, and some people's floors are higher than others. And then it's gonna be several months of like feeling like there's no headway and you're just hurting yourself and it's brutal. And then like one day you can do that move that you couldn't do. And I think having a little faith in that process is gonna take anyone that starts out to that place where it isn't something you just kind of tried out for a couple months, but like something that you do.
Awesome.
To that place where it isn't something you just kind of tried out for a couple.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
delay. It's all good.
Okay.
We fixed it.
I sounded great.
That was phenomenal. That was my background. It does that a lot sometimes. I gotta stop going on those websites. Dang. If my fans want to pick up any merch, Brittany, is there anywhere they could find it besides at shows?
Not yet. Just you gotta come out. Hit me up. I mostly do secret shows right now. So my Instagram, Brittany Blair Wrestler. Just DM me. I'll let you know about whenever they come up. Again, I'll be at Cabba Wrestle. I sell posters, 8x10s. I also sell tiny deodorants, because God knows you wrestling fans need it.
Niche.
And selfies, whatever else. I'm all in person right now.
I love it, Brittany. Well, actually, before we go, you said you had to promote your shows. If you haven't remembered, if you don't, it's okay. I remember.
I will be in one.
Well, guests, don't forget.
Well, guys, in the meantime, I will. What can I do? What can I regale you? I can put on some.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna really quickly. Don't forget to come hang out with me tomorrow for my year-end 2025 closeout with Rain, Val, and Dave, and possibly other special guests. So if you want to come out and hang out, talk about what was your favorite parts of 2025. Of course, I will say right now with Brittany, this was amazing and fun. And
3/28, March 28th, Cabba Wrestling Trans Takeover. I will be tagging with the singular Rosalind Grimm. So come out. And then in late January, I will be doing a secret show. So follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, and I'd love to see you.
Awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming to help me close out 2025 with the wrestling side of this awesome YouTube channel, the Joe Panther Variety Show. Brittany, I want to wish you nothing but the best of luck in 2026 and also on your wrestling journey. Next year, I want to have you back on the podcast again.
I'll be here.
Oh, definitely. I know that you'll have a belt with you because anytime someone comes on Dudes at Ringside, just saying, I've had them come back on with a belt or two or three or lined behind them. So yeah, just saying, what kind of a big deal?
Yes, I'll have a multitude of belts, and hopefully
so mad at me for saying that. Joe, what the hell?
And yeah, and hopefully you'll be a little more decked out in luxury goods that I threaten you into wearing.
Okay, I have to find. I did wear the nice shirt. See, I was wearing my plain blue, boring striped polo today, and I just said, I'm kind of like I'm going on a date with Brittany, and I'm forced her into it because I cried, and she was like,
Gorgeous.
"You little short little man, sound with those red glasses, or they're gonna snap." And I was like, "Please go on a date with me. Let it go with my leg, Joe. Mochi, stop fighting me."
So, you're welcome to all the viewers that the presentable host you have here is. Thank you to
Yeah,
me
thank you for coming
and
on,
Mochi.
and this was awesome. I am Joe Panther III. You can find me here on the Joe Panther Variety Show. You can also find us on Instagram under the Dudes at Ringside Podcast and on Facebook under the Real Dudes at Ringside. And where can we find you on the internet, Brittany?
I am on Instagram, Brittany Blair Wrestler. And yeah, send me a follow, send me a message. I hope to see all of you.
And we will catch you in the next one. See you in 2026.
Bye.
Yeah.